everybody. Welcome to Jesus Speaks Ministries. My name is Judy Brown, and I am the CEO of Jesus Speaks Ministries. And I want to just welcome you to our new series, Walking in the Favor of God. If this is your first time on, welcome. I want to also welcome to our regular subscribers. Welcome to our regular subscribers. Thank you for watching. I am truly excited to be teaching you this amazing series called Walking in the Favor of God. And if you missed our last episode, we talked about Noah and how he was positioned rather for divine favor through obedience. I'm going to link it in the description of this video. Today we're going to be looking at Joseph and how his integrity and faithfulness unlocks God's favor in your life. So if you're ready to learn how favor works, even in the midst of trials, don't go anywhere. Get your notebooks and your pens and stay right here with us. All right, so welcome back. Let's look at Joseph's life a little bit. Joseph, we learn about him in the book of Genesis, and that he was the favorite son of Jacob. But his brothers were always jealous of him, and because of that, they sold him into slavery. He actually ended up in Egypt working in Potiphar's house, but even there he was favored. Type in the comment section and say, I am favored everywhere I go. Potiphar even recognized that the Lord was with Joseph and promoted him. But even in that, things took a turn for the worse when Potiphar's wife falsely accused him and he was thrown into prison. Yet, even in prison, God's favor followed Joseph, and he was eventually elevated to second in command over Egypt. Isn't that amazing? So let's break down the principles of favor that we can learn from Joseph's life. The first principle is that favor follows faithfulness. In Genesis chapter 39, verses 2 to 4, it tells us that the Lord was with Joseph and he became successful in Potiphar's house. Potiphar saw this and put Joseph in charge of everything. So what's the lesson here? The lesson is that faithfulness positions you for favor. I want you to type that in the comment section. Faithfulness positions you for favor. Go on ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share it with all your family and friends. The truth is that Joseph did not complain about his situation. He worked diligently and honored God even when he was a servant. What I find, people of God, is that many times we want promotion, we want elevation, but we're not willing to be faithful in the place that God has us presently. The truth is that favor actually comes when we commit to excellence no matter where we find ourselves. Type in the comment section and say, I will be excellent wherever I am. The second principle of favor is that favor doesn't mean that we won't face any opposition. Right? We see this in Genesis chapter 39, verse 21. But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. Here's a foundational truth. Favor doesn't mean a problem-free life. No, people of God. Listen, Joseph was falsely accused and thrown into prison, Yes, but even though that happened, God's favor was still upon him. A lot of the times we think that trials, or when we go through trials, it means that we're out of favor with God. But that could not be further from the truth, because in reality, favor can actually be a part of God's plan to promote and to elevate us. So I want to encourage you, stay faithful where you are, bloom where you're planted, even in trials, because what? The favor of God will follow you even through your difficult situations. The third principle is that favor positions you for purpose. We see this in Genesis chapter 41, verse 39 to 41. So that's Genesis chapter 41, verses 39 to 41, where it says that Pharaoh recognized the wisdom of God in Joseph and made him second in command over Egypt. What a promotion! What an amazing thing. I want you to remember that the favor of God always has a purpose. Type in the comment section and say, there is a purpose in my favor. Joseph's elevation wasn't just about him. It was all about saving a nation during famine. Truthfully, people of God, when God favors you, it's not about you or it's not about your personal gain. Yes, you will get personal gain. It's a byproduct. But the real purpose of it is so that you can be a blessing to others and others will see the goodness of God in your life. So you may be listening to me and you may be saying, Jody, how can I activate this Joseph-like favor in my life? Listen up. There are three things I want to tell you. One, be faithful where you are. Whether it is you are at work, church, home, school, be faithful where you are. Because when you are faithful over little, you will be promoted with much. The second thing is I want you to keep your integrity. Integrity is what you do even when no one is watching. So be diligent even when nobody is seeing what you are doing. Be diligent. Have integrity so that your integrity will speak for you. Type in the comment section and say, my integrity will speak on my behalf. The third thing I want you to know or to do is trust that God's favor is working even in your setbacks. Type in the comment section and say, God's favor is working for me always. So even when the enemy send stuff to you, God's favor is always working on your behalf, no matter what happens. I want to just encourage you that Joseph's life of favor that we spoke about today proves that favor doesn't mean that it's a smooth road, but what it does mean or what happens is that it pushes you towards your God ordained destiny. I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to walk in integrity and faithfulness like Joseph? Let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know which one of the principles meant the most to you. Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to read through all of your comments. I love reading through your comments. Now, if this teaching blessed you, and if the teachings of Jesus Speaks Ministries YouTube channel has been blessing you, don't keep it to yourself. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, because we are on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday talking about the favor of God and walking in the favor of God. I love you. God loves you endlessly. And always remember, favor is yours. Walk in it. God bless you. See you soon.